Hello everybody, welcome to Robin Clark TV. I am your host, Robin Clark. I am an entrepreneur, a speaker, a teacher, and a fitness instructor. Go on, girl. Yes, and I have been in the fitness industry for over 25 years. I love the industry. I love it because it keeps me in good shape. It takes care of me physically, mentally, and spiritually. So fitness is excellent. However, when I was young, 7 years old, I had a dream. And in this dream, I was walking on a stage. And as I was walking on the stage, there were lights above me, and they were beaming in my eyes. And I was trying to look past those lights to look in the crowd. But the lights were so bright, I couldn't see who was in the crowd. And I remember me walking on that stage. And all my life, I was wondering if that would ever take place. Now, throughout my life, I had become a natural speaker in my family. We would have funerals or situations, arose, and I would always speak at those events. I always loved it, but you know about that cut that out. I've always loved, there you go, another Les Brown, who is my mentor. He is not with these you do not not on the stage, not on a video, nowhere. Know what you're saying and say what you know. Yes, Les Brown. And after that, I began to wonder when was the change was going to take place. After being in the fitness industry for over 25 years, I wanted to know when I was coming out of those gym shoes. So it was right during the pandemic. There you go. That was 3. How much money I owe you, Les? There were 3 things. 3 things. Robin, keep talking, because if you don't keep talking, you're gonna stop. And then you're gonna put it off for a whole nother day, and that day can go to a week, and that week can go to a month, and that month can turn to a year, and then you'll be right here doing it again next year. So sit yourself right down. I don't care if you make no mistakes. These people need to know who you are. These are your people, and they need to know that you ain't perfect, and I'm not trying to be perfect, not at all. So with that being said, keep on talking. All right then. And Les Brown, so what happened was, during that time, throughout the pandemic, it was an opportunity to reinvent yourself. The world was changing. And if you didn't like what you were doing prior to, then here's an opportunity to change and do what it is that you want to do. And what I wanted to do, I wanted to finally outlive that part of my life, that when I saw myself at 7 years old as a speaker. Yeah, I didn't tell y'all the whole story, and I don't know if I'm gonna tell y'all this story, but anyway, God put the dream in my heart at 7. The devil tried to come and get it at 8 years old. 8 years old, he tried to snatch that dream out of my heart. If it wasn't for these classes that I took that allowed me to open up myself and go into the recessions of my mind, I never would have known that. All I knew was I kept running into patterns in my life. And the pattern was, when it's time for me to get to the next level, I could never take that leap, whatever that was. And I noticed that pattern throughout my life. So while I was during the pandemic, I prayed to God. I said, God, when would I ever begin to speak? When would I ever fulfill that vision that you put in my heart so young? I said, God, I want something new. I'm ready to change. I want something new. So I cried myself to sleep that night. And then when I awakened the next morning, I got on my computer and there was a message from Les Brown, the #1 speaker in the world, left a message on my Facebook page. Came in and I saved it. You know, of course I saved it. And he came in and he told me that God told him to come to my page and to take a look around. You know, remember Ashton Kutcher? So I'm in my house and I'm looking around because I'm looking for Ashton, because I know somebody is punking me. Okay? But there was nobody around. There was no Ashton Kutcher. And yes, I was being punked. Okay? So what I did was I began to follow Les. And throughout that time when I was following him, he decided that he was going to do a Les Brown Power Voice Academy. That he was going to train people who wanted to speak to be speakers. Okay. I was one of those people. I took advantage of that opportunity because I knew it was an opportunity. Les Brown is a man, a renowned speaker who is known all over the world and who travels all over the world. If it wasn't for the pandemic, he wouldn't have had no time to start no Power Voice Academy. He wouldn't have had time because he was busy. He was already all booked up. I mean, this man be booked up years in advance. So I took the class. It was awesome. Les Brown poured himself into all of us. He shared all of his experiences with him and how he was born and things he'd been through, becoming a speaker, the trials and tribulations that it took to get there, and everything he went through to get there. When he got there, what happened, and why. He explained everything. He shared everything with us. I felt so blessed. And then while we were in the class, it's during the time pandemic, so everybody's online. So we would go, Les would be invited to these online events. And of course, he would invite us and we would show up. And you should see these people, and this is just online, how they was just eating Les up. I mean, you know how you got somebody around you and you don't realize how special they are until you see how other people treat that person. And when I saw that, and you know, at this time he's like a father to all of us, right? So when I saw that, it made me even respect him more and be like, girl, you better pull everything you can out of this man. Look at these people. These people going crazy over him, and he is like a father to you guys, to all of us that was in the Power Voice. You know, he was like a father to us, and just to see everybody going crazy over your daddy, it's like, wow. Okay, this is my workout gear. Y'all, I've been working out. It's a workout bra, so I don't like how my boobs are down there, but they ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But y'all gonna get to know me, so y'all gonna get to know all of me. All right, so you know, with that being said, it just made me appreciate him more, because here we are, you know, some of us probably taking it for granted that we were the Honorable Les Brown, and here these people, you should saw these people. You know, it's like being cool with Beyonce, and then she get out in the world, and everybody crazy over her, and you like, that's my girl, and everybody crazy over her, and you got her attention. Like, they make you respect her a little bit more. So that's what they did with Les, and it made us respect him a whole lot more, because they were eating him up, and we have access to him at our will. You know, it just felt so good. And we learned a lot. And Les Brown know how to ask the right questions to cause you to go deep into the recessions of your mind and go back there and find what you need, set you free, and then so you can keep moving forward. So I'm thankful for that. Also want to talk about how as you moving forward in life, and I'm 57 and I'm reinventing myself, coming from out of fitness and going onto a stage and starting to speak. It's exciting, it's scary, it's been an adventure. It has been an adventure. And my first initial talk was at a women's conference, and in this women's conference I was a natural. My first time speaking, and I was a natural. I wasn't afraid. Les taught us to turn our jitters and all of that into excitement. So I got excited about what I was doing. When it was time for me to speak, I seized the stage. Also, when I did this speech, I started out getting ready to write me a speech, right? And God said, you're not going to write no speech. He said, if you write that speech, you're going to get in my way. I'm like, huh? He said, if you write that speech, you will get in my way. I said, God, what you mean by that? He was like, if you write that speech and I interject something in your thought process for you to say, you're not going to say that. You're going to be so homed in on this speech, making sure you got everything and you saying everything that you memorized, that you will not have any room for me. And I was like, wow. So he said, remember how you used to teach your aerobic classes? I said, yeah. He said, you got beginners, intermediate, and advanced students in your class. Because you've been an athlete and you played all of those different sports, and you learned what you're supposed to learn through your aerobics, through the dances and all that. You got so many exercises in your head that I have never, not one time, ever did the same class twice. Because when I go in, I don't have a routine in my head. So what I would do is I walk in the room, I would assess the class, see who in here, and from there, I know what to do. So he said, you're going to do with them, with your audience, speaking audience, the same way you used to do with your aerobic students. You're going to walk in, assess, and then you're going to go from there. Now, you can have bullet points if you like, so you can stay in a flow, but you're not going to write no speech. I did that. Everyone in the room, just like in my aerobic class, felt me. Just like in aerobic class, you're going to feel me because I'm working you out. These people felt me on a spiritual level. Yeah, that was the best feeling in the world. No speech, written down, hit all our points, and I loved it. It was awesome. It was awesome. It was like, who was you afraid of? Fear itself. Sometimes you are afraid of fear itself. So as I'm reinventing myself at 57, I want to know, how many of you out there interested in reinventing yourself? If you are interested in reinventing yourself, I want you to write in the comments, reinvent myself. It's never too late. Got that? Reinvent myself. It's never too late. And after that, I want you to subscribe, because we're going to do this together. Oh yeah, we're going to do this together. Because as I'm climbing, I want to take you with me. I want you on this journey with me. Yeah, because you're going to motivate me. You are going to inspire me. You are going to keep me held accountable. Because I got you. Yeah. See, your vibe attracts your tribe. So I'm looking forward to my vibe attracting 1 million persons like myself. Yeah, you heard me. 1 million persons like myself. I believe that there are 1 million people just like me. There could be more. There could be more, but I know it's 1 million of them. So what I want you to do is, as you see my videos, share me. Share me. If you are in the United States, you got friends in the United Kingdom, you got friends in Africa, you got friends on the islands, wherever they are, share me. I want to be around the world. Take me around the world. Also, I want you to put into the comments, where you from? Where are you from? See? And what I want you to also put in that comments, no fear. We're conquering fear. That's what we're doing. And we're moving right along. And we are going to encourage each other. My platform is your platform. It's for us. It's for us. This is where you can come and be yourself, your authentic self. You will not be judged. No, you will be encouraged. And when you speak, I will listen, and I will not listen with judgment. That's another thing I want to bring up since we're there. I have noticed when I'm speaking, people tend to compare themselves to what I'm speaking about. My thing is, you got 2 ears. You're supposed to be listening. If I'm speaking and you comparing yourself to me after what I'm saying, you're not listening to me. You're comparing yourself to me. And then offense comes. You weren't listening to me. People, hold on. Let's say this. When someone is having a conversation with you, that's why we got 2 ears, 1 mouth. Listen. Listen. And don't have any thoughts going on in your mind. Learn how to just listen to them. Their conversation has nothing to do with you. Why are you making yourself a part of their conversation? All they trying to do is say what's on their heart and get it out. And here you are comparing yourself off what's coming out of their mouth opposed to just listen. They weren't talking to you for you to compare yourself to them. They were sharing with you what's on their mind. Learn how to listen to people and not be thinking while you listening. Thinking about what you're going to say. Comparing yourself to what they're saying. Judging their thoughts. What are you doing? That's not listening. That's like you got a whole conversation going on back here, and this person is just talking and you are offended and whatever. Why? This person telling you what's on their heart. Why are you taking offense to what's on their heart? What are you doing? Learn how to just listen to them. And at any time, what's coming out of their mouth becomes about you, you weren't listening. You judging their conversation. You're not listening. People get offended because we say things like, well, I say things like, you don't listen and you don't think. And they get mad at me because they don't know how to listen and they don't know how to think. But see, that's what happens when I'm talking to people that's not in my tribe. when I'm talking to people that's in my tribe, they understand exactly what I'm saying to them, because we pretty much think alike. And that's why we're here together, because we supporting each other. So when I'm talking to y'all, you all, that offense don't come in, because we trying to learn forward. We're not trying to compare ourselves to each other, because comparing yourself is the worst thing you could do. My journey is different from your journey. So why am I comparing myself to you? Maybe your journey is to drive that nice car. Maybe your journey is to live in that big old house. That ain't my journey. So why am I comparing myself to you? Because if you put your mind on that car, or you put your mind on that house, that's your house or your car. Once you put your mind to it, my mind ain't there yet. My mind on other things. So therefore, I'm not comparing myself to you, because when I get to that level where I'm thinking about a car, I'm going to get the car I like, that nice ride. And I'm ready to get that house. I ain't thinking about you. I'm going to get what I like, that nice house. So everything happens in stages. So honor your stage. Wherever you are, honor your stage. If you at the beginning, honor the beginning. If you in the middle, honor the middle. And if you on the end, honor the end. Honor whatever stage you are in your life. And do not compare your life to another person. Okay? So we're not gonna judge as we're listening to conversations. We're not gonna do that. No more. No more. We're gonna learn how to what? Listen. Yeah, I got so much to talk about. This is my first video. My first one, and I had to do it. I had to get out here and do this. Y'all don't even understand. I had to. I had to. And the next thing I gotta do, I gotta start making this a regular habit of doing this. I'm not a pro yet, but I'm working on it. This is the beginning stages. It will get better. My computer experience will also get better. It's a whole new world for me. It's a whole new life. And I'm excited about it. You know, I feel kind of bad about the people that you have to leave behind. You don't leave them behind forever. You got to come back and get them. But right now, there's nothing I can do about that, because y'all already ostracizing me. I am being ostracized. I am being talked about. So with that being said, I'm not being supported by the people around me. So it's like, I don't need y'all. I need my people. I need the people who gonna show up for me, and I'll show up for them. And that's why I created this platform right here. Yes, to be able to share information, to motivate you, to inspire you, for you to share information, to also motivate me and inspire me. And how do you do that? You do that by pressing subscribe. You also do that by leaving comments. If there's a subject matter that you would like to discuss, I'm here for you. Just write them down in the comments, and we will discuss them. Again, I am looking for 1 million. 1 million persons just like myself. Share me, everybody. Share me around the world. I want to visit every continent. I want to be in every space and place that God wants me in. And at some point in time, I'm coming to you. I am coming to you. I am coming to visit, to speak and to visit all of my peeps. I have also wanted to um, advance my platforms. I have YouTube, I have Instagram, I have Facebook, and the only thing I really pretty much use, that would be my Facebook. But now I'm coming off of the Facebook, and I'm about to start spending most of my time on Instagram and on YouTube. Facebook, you know, I'll put stuff on Facebook, but Instagram, YouTube, that's where I want to be. Because Facebook is people pretty much I know, you know, and I want to reach out to people I don't know. And the people on Facebook, they not my tribe, you know. They not my tribe, they just my friends. I want my tribe. I got a spot for my friends, Facebook. Now I want a spot for my tribe, people like myself, so that we can learn and we can grow from each other. Again, if there's anything that you want to discuss, please put it in the comments. You know, I read all my comments. I love and heart everything to let you know that's what I do. I throw love out. I'm a love person. I put love out. So I'll be hearting everything to let you know I see you. I see you and I hear you. And I'll respond to you. No doubt about that. Is there anything else I want to discuss? Well, first and foremost, I'm just glad that I shot this video. Y'all don't have any idea what it took for me to do this. This is 2 years in the making. It's a long story, and we will have time to share all of that information. That's my baby Lucy right there. Look how she's inside the frame. Look at her. She know what to do. But yeah, you guys, so I'm just thankful that I rolled this ball and I'm getting started. Also, I have a page on Facebook called RC Fitness, and I also have a Facebook page called Robin Clark Speaks. Yeah. So those are two of my pages on Facebook that I have outside of my Robin Clark page. Yeah, I have 3 things going on. Entrepreneur, Juice for Life. I sell juices, homemade juices, vegetables, fruit juices, organic. I also, RC Fitness, that's my company, RC Fitness. And I also speaking with Robin. Yes. All of these are multi-million and billion-dollar industry. Fitness is a billion-dollar industry. Yeah. Juicing, speaking, $1 million industries. So I'm sitting on it. But it's time to blow it up and take everything to the next level. Now, my question to you is, what are you sitting on? What are you ready to blow up? And what are you ready to take to the next level? We're in this together. We're in this together. So let's get it. Come up with your ideas. It's time to reinvent yourself. Reinvent, you reinvent. Your past has nothing to do with your future, y'all. Nothing. When you change this mindset, you change your life. When you change the words that you are speaking, you change your life. So it's time to change your life. What we thinking and what we speaking. If you have never ever thought that you could shoot for excellence, I'm here to tell you, it's time. Never, 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 ever, ever, ever to the never. Give up on yourself. I don't care how long, how old you are, or long as it's taking you to reach your dream. Don't give up. You know, it took me 50 years to get right here. 50 whole years. God put that dream in my heart at 7. The devil tried to come and get it at age 8. And I am 57 years old. That's how long it took me to get here. So you see how long I had to hold on to my faith and not ever give up when it seemed like it'll never happen. And to hold on, I had to wrap my belief in faith. You hear me? I had to wrap my belief in faith. Faith is a substance of a thing hoped for, the evidence of a thing not seen. So I had to hold my dream in faith, never knowing when it was going to come to fruition, but knowing that God don't put visions and dreams in your heart and he not show up to execute. And he's going to do it in his timing, not yours. And I believe that I had to gain a lot of experience and to be credible in what I'm saying. When you're young, you say the truth, but sometimes people can't hear you because you haven't experienced anything. And they figure it's easier said by you because you're young, you've never done it. But when it comes from someone like myself, that's a different ball game. For example, when I was in the fitness industry, we in a whirlpool. And we're talking about fitness and we're talking about babies and this, that, and the other. And so this lady interjected herself into our conversation and she asked me, where do I get authority to talk about having kids when I don't have any kids? I said, just because it looked like I don't have any kids, I have a daughter. And she was shocked. So don't be interjecting yourselves in conversations when you don't know what you're talking about. Just because somebody may not look like it, don't mean that what they're saying isn't facts. Thank you very much. So what I was saying at that time, that there's no excuse for women who talk about baby fat. See, I guess she got offended. See what I'm saying? What I just talked about, when you're having a conversation, people interject themselves, thoughts in their conversation while you're talking, and then they get offended because now they made your conversation about them. That's what I was talking about. So, you know, so I was like, you know, that's an excuse for when women are talking about my baby fat and it's a year later and blah, blah, blah. You know, I said, you got to get to it. So that's when she was like, who you think you are? You know, you talking like that and you ain't never had no kids. But when I told her, yes, I do. I have a daughter. Good, I do. Shut her down. Shut her down. One thing about me, ladies and gentlemen, you will not see me come up on here and talk to you about something I have not experienced, because if I haven't experienced it, I can't even tell you about it, because I have to tell you how I felt and what happened to me through that experience. You know, I got to have a story to tell. And if I ain't got a story to tell, we ain't talking about it, because I can't talk about something that I don't have no story to tell. So that's for somebody else to have that conversation. I won't talk about things that I haven't experienced. You're not having that conversation because I had nothing to say. But when I've been a part of it and I got some experience on that situation, I think I got something to say. Who gonna stop me? Right, because I got something to say. Been there, done that. I had a kid. Yes. And then on top of that, I was 150 pounds when I got pregnant. When I got finished being pregnant, I was 222 pounds. So I was way outside of my frame. So I was over 70 pounds overweight from being pregnant. Now I got all of them 70 some pounds off of me and looked like I had never had a kid. That's what made that lady say that. Tell you, stop judging people by their looks. Some people have been through pure hell. And guess what? They don't even look like it. God preserved them through it all. Okay? So stop trying to judge people based off of you and what happened to you. Me and you, we different. Okay? Cut it out. All right, everybody. It's been about 35 minutes. And before I started to talk on this video, I think I've been out here an hour. Hours before we actually started talking. I've been out here an hour because I started a video and I ain't like where it was going, so I had to cut that one down and start over. Again, everybody, what I need you to do is subscribe. Don't forget to write in the comments. This is your girl Robin Clark on Robin Clark TV, right here for you. I love y'all. We will get to know each other. Please share me around the world. I want to exist on all of the continents. Yes, I want to be all over the world in everybody's house. I need my 1 million subscribers. I need my 1 million subscribers. And you guys are going to want to get them 1 million subscribers. Because let me tell you a little bit about me. I believe in helping people. I'm that person. We get our 1 million subscribers. None of us will ever be without. We will not be without. Believe that. Got a situation going on. I use my subscribers. All of them send you $1. Okay. Got 1 million subscribers and everybody send you $1. What does that make you? Yeah. Ain't no fun at the top by yourself. You want to bring as many millionaires with you along the way, because that's what we're shooting for. And we all can help each other. 1 million of us give each other $1. We make each other millionaires. Ain't nobody else gonna do it. Ain't nobody else gonna do it. But we can do it. Remember, when you help Robin, you're helping yourself. All right, everybody. I'm gonna get off of here. I might even come back today, who knows, and get this ball rolling. I'm so glad I started this video. Y'all just don't even understand. Yeah. And I want to thank Stormy Wellington. I want to thank you, Stormy. You know, a lot of your videos really helped me to step on out here. Yeah, you really did that, Stormy. I love your energy. I love how you're doing what you're doing. And there's a lot of other ladies that I like too. And I will be bringing them up if I could think of who I like. I like Marie Forleo. She's cool. Yep, she's good people. Learn a lot from her. And I just met this young girl on what's that, IG? Instagram. And what's her name? Nichelle. She just wrote a book. She wrote a book in 7 hours and published it. You know, hey, what is your name, girl? I'm just looking at your book. Okay, something Michelle. Yeah, I get to that. But anyway, these some cool people. You know, I'm just getting to know them. They're motivated. It's like a tribe of people. You know. Also, I want to say this real quick. Let's say that you don't have the people around you who you need to motivate you. You can find you a mentor and make them your Facebook friend. For example, moi. Subscribe. Check me out on Facebook. You know, and these are the people you pull in. People that's gonna feed you. People that's gonna feed your spirit. Those are the people. So it's no excuse today. You may not physically have people around you, but on this media, social media, you can be around the right people. And when the opportunity comes and these people want to meet up face to face, you need to show up. Have your face in the place of the space. See? And then you get to meet your people, and that's how you grow into friendships with people of like-mindedness. So we're going to get out here. We're going to travel. We're going to be doing a lot, you guys. This is just the beginning. If you need me to speak anywhere, call me up. Hit me up. I will come in, I will motivate, and I will inspire you. Any subject matter that you want to talk about, let's get to it. My main thing is transformation. I believe in the power of changing your mind, changing your thoughts, changing your words. You can change your life. I totally believe in that. And I also want to show my people that it's possible by the things that I do with my own life. For the first time, everybody in my life, I'm shooting for excellence. I never thought that I could attain it. I never thought I could do it. But when you go into your life, in the recessions of your mind, figure out the things that stopped you. Figure out the things that were said in your presence as you were growing up, the things you heard so much that you made a part of you. No, what I had to do in my life, all those things I picked up, because I'm number 9, okay? So that means I got 8 sisters and brothers ahead of me, and then I got a mother and a father. So that means I got 10 people ahead of me who throwing onto me their beliefs. Not only throwing them on me, that's the wrong word. I'm observing them as I'm growing up, and I'm taking on their beliefs and how they think about things. And now I find myself lifting all of them off of me. Because now, what do I think? What do I believe? You know, so you have to change that thinking. When you go on to another level, you have to get the thinking of other people off of you and find out who you are and what makes you think and do and be. Why? So, real quick story. My sister, she was afraid of cats. A cat never did anything to me. So as I'm unfolding myself and getting them off of me, I had to ask myself, Robin, why are you afraid of cats? Because your sister was afraid of cats. And then I said, well, Robin, that's not your fear. That's her fear. So I had to lift that fear off of me and give it back to her. See? Because that wasn't mine. That was hers. I just took on her fear. So I took on a lot being number 9. 8 siblings and 2 parents, 10 people ahead of me. So I took on a lot. Okay? And now I find myself giving it all back. Because that's your fear. That's your belief. You see, when they don't work for me, then I have to let them go. It worked for my mom in her time, and it worked. It worked for whomever else in their time at that time. It worked for them. But at this time right now, it don't work for me. So I appreciate it as long as it served me. It no longer serves me, so it has to go. And I'm gonna tell you something right now. People are gonna be uncomfortable with you changing, and that's okay. That's okay. You got to become who you have to become. Steve Harvey taught me that. As you are, you know, taking yourself to another level, people on the level that you're currently on, it's going to make them uncomfortable. And I want to say to all of those people, get used to being uncomfortable. Get used to it. Because at this stage of my life, I totally surrender my life to God. I have no idea what's coming next. I have no idea. All I am being guided by is my intuition, the voice on the inside of me. And that voice on the inside of me told me, Robin, right now, get yourself out there and go ahead and shoot that video. I'm like, but I still got on my workout clothes. I ain't got no clothes on. This is my workout bra. I'm still got on my workout clothes. I ain't got no clothes on. See, this is my workout gear. He said, girl, if you go over there and try to wait till you put on some clothes and wait till you are cute and cute, girl, bye. Girl, bye. You don't get dressed up on a regular basis. Now, school's going to be starting real soon, and I'll be teaching, so that makes me put on clothes because I like to dress well because it makes me feel well. I like to dress, look good, because that makes me feel good. So during those times, I know I'm going to be videoing because, you know, I'll be feeling good because I'm looking good. But at the same time, you know, you're going to have those videos when it's just me in my workout clothes and I'm just chilling with y'all. All right, everybody, I'm gonna get up off of this. I'm just so proud of myself right now for shooting this video. Y'all have no idea what it took for me to do this. Also, you know, I got my hair, trying to take these braids out my hair, and I'm like, Robin, if you sit around here and you take these braids out your hair, you will never shoot that video. Because it take, what, 3 days to take these out? 2 to 3 days to take these braids out? So you're gonna wait 2 or 3 days? I was like, no, it's time. Now is the time. All right, let me get up off of here. It's like, what, 40-something minutes, 46 minutes. I can't believe I talked that long. But we shall be talking longer on some days. And it's all good, everybody. I love y'all. Robin Clark TV. Subscribe. Subscribe. Talk about whatever you want to talk about. So put them in the comments. Want to talk about whatever. I'm here for you. I do my research. Because when I speak, I'm going to speak on facts. Yeah. And everything on this channel, I want uplifting, encouraging news. Please, you can go anywhere else and tune in to that negative stuff. I'm tuned out to that. If you can't change anything, get your mind off of that. If you can't change it, leave it alone. Okay? Don't put your mind and your attention on things that you can't do nothing with. Don't put your mind and your attention on situations that you can't help. Focus on what you can help. And that is you. The world is going to do the world. And the sun going to come up every day. Because God says so. The world has an agenda. Either you caught up in their agenda or you caught up in your own. You get the choice. All right, everybody. It has truly been my pleasure to serve you. If you need anything from Miss Clark, just let me know. And we'll go from there. Let's get these 1 million subscribers. So if you're looking at this video right now, push subscribe. Support the channel. Support the channel. All right, everybody. Yes, support the channel. If you would like to donate to the channel, my Cash App is $RC Pay AI PAI Pay. Okay, $RC Pay with an I. RCPAR $RC PAI. All right, everybody. Let's start get these $1 million up so that we can start passing this money out. Because people are in need out here. People are in need out here. Come back here, Lucy. Come here. Come here. You sit right here. Who is that? Excuse me. Oh, it's my sister Peaches. Okay. Yeah. All right, everybody. Y'all take care. And I'm going to get out of here. Have a great day, everybody. It's been my pleasure. Peace.